Hi friends, TimShurr here with another episode of How to Influence People and Stand Out from the Crowd. So, did you know that the number one force that drives all human behaviors is to avoid pain or gain pleasure? That is what we do all day long. We are trying to avoid pain or gain pleasure. We've developed habits that we've had since we were kids that we think are going to help us to avoid pain or gain pleasure. How can you use this to your advantage? By associating only pleasure to what you want to experience, to what you want to move towards. Okay? So if you have a goal, you associate pleasure to the action steps that will help you achieve that goal. And you associate pain to anything that distracts you. Most people do that backwards. They associate pleasure and pain to their goal, and that's why people procrastinate. If you're procrastinating, it's simply because you've associated pain to your goal. You might not realize it, but it's what happens. So if you think you have too much going on, or you're going to get rejected, or you're not sure what to do, then you're associating pain or discomfort or stress to what you want, and of course you're going to naturally move away from it. So we want to make sure that you are moving towards what you want. We want to make sure that you are associating pleasure, and you do that through your language. You describe what you want in a way that makes you feel excited. It's called creating a compelling future. You imagine yourself already having what you want. You imagine as if it's already happened, and what feelings will you experience when you've achieved your goal. So think about it right now. How would you feel if that dream that you've been chasing just happened? Pretty good, huh? Imagine feeling the excitement, the enthusiasm, the passion, the relief, the calm, whatever it might be, and imagine experiencing that now. Imagine things going right in your mind. The biggest mistake people make is they focus on what they're afraid of instead of what they want. So make sure you're focusing on what you want. And when you do that, imagine that the feelings that you want to experience are already here. And you experience those feelings. You act as if you're already successful, as though the deal has already happened, as though the money is already in your bank account. And when you do that, it makes you feel relaxed, it makes you more attractive, and then you're going to attract what you put out. So if you're an attractive person, you're going to attract other attractive people that will allow you to succeed. But if you're stressed, if you're pressured, if you're overwhelmed, and you don't know how to shift out of that, then guess what you're going to attract? And we don't want that. So remember, your brain is very much like a GPS system. You type in the coordinates for where you want to go, and it takes you there, a step at a time. Most people, they put in all the coordinates for where they don't want to go, hoping that somehow by default they end up there, and that is not the right way. So make sure that you are programming your GPS correctly. Focus on what you want. Make it big and bright in front of you. Imagine that you've already succeeded. Generate the feelings that you think your goals are going to give you when you achieve them, and imagine having those feelings now. Take a few moments to do that. You will feel successful and excited now. That will cause you to act correctly. It'll cause you to put your ideas into action, and that will cause you to make your life a sure success.